I think I'm back. I swear, it only blips on the days when I'm trying to stream or something. It's not consistent. Like, it didn't do that at all yesterday. I don't know why it happened today. Or the last time I streamed.
Going out at unusual hours, the shopping street, could it be? I have a request. I'd like the two of you to scout out Backwater Pass and see whether anything is happening there.
Does Norbert have anything to do with our investigation? I mean, probably.
While the two of you were busy questioning people in the city, I received some tip-offs. One source said that suspicious...
Oh shoot, did it take a little bit longer? Oh shoot, I thought when it saw reconnection it was already connected.
And that the
Dang.
Silvermane guards didn't prevent them from entering.
There was an ad? Oh right, I'm an affiliate! Oh no! Yeah, I'll wait a little bit longer until you guys are here.
Together with Norbert's mumblings about a shopping street, I think all these clues are pointing in one direction.
So this Mr. Norbert could well be the museum thief we're looking for? We can't hold off a moment longer. Hurry! Let's go arrest that scoundrel.
My apologies, I have a lot of business to attend to at present. I
Hello!
won't be joining you. Good luck recovering the stolen items.
I think we found out where Norbert is, and Norbert is in fact, probably the thief.
We can't delay a moment longer. We need to move now.
Alright, let's go! Alright. Yep, usual team, let's go.
Something doesn't feel right. It's obviously an abandoned shopping street, but it also feels like people were here not too long ago.
Now I'm imagining them using that office as like a karaoke, like for their employee karaoke parties or something. It would be a great room for that.
We must be cautious. Whether the culprit is Norbert or someone else, he certainly has no shortage of helpers. Shh! There are people talking inside. Let's see if we can hear them.
Why are you shushing me? You're the only one talking. Well,
Sir, pretending to be a Silvermane guard is a serious crime.
Stop acting like a wimp. You think you can make a fortune with that kind of attitude?
I'm glad that I can see the invisible name tag on this guy and can tell that this is Norbert.
Don't overthink things. Just play your part. Today's password is roast the sausage, not the bread. You got that?
Got it, sir. Roast the sausage, not the bread.
Don't let anything in that doesn't know the password. Not even a fly. You got that?
Fly wouldn't even be able to... Whatever. Shushing the silent protagonists. Sorry, I'm thinking too loudly. Let me just head empty, only trash can.
Don't worry, Mr. Norbert. I understand.
So it is Norbert after all. And he's making his accomplice impersonate a Silvermane guard. The audacity. We found the culprit. Now we just have to catch him red-handed.
I think we've already caught him red-handed because, like, impersonating a guard is already a crime from what it sounds like. So, you know. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Why are these here?
Don't mess with me.
Time for some hardship.
It's time.
Nap time.
Well, actually, I could just do this. And then this. And they're gone.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hello, sir.
Hey, you two, don't move.
Hey there, guy. My fellow Silvermane guard.
Must be the accomplice. Let's think fast.
Say the password or get out of here. This isn't any old shopping street, you know.
Boil the fish, not the egg.
Huh? Yes, that's correct.
Perfect song to sing that up.
So, you're gonna let us in now? We need to talk to Mr. Norbert about some important business-related matters.
The buildings neighboring the office are just like, man, 4 a.m. again. Maybe we should file a complaint. I don't know. They have too much power. Anyway.
Wait, did you just say Mr. Norbert? Who are you guys? This whole operation, the boss hasn't shown his face once. How could a couple of outsiders just walk in knowing his name?
Because he's not really subtle.
Looks like our cover's blown. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
I think Bela wanted to do this the hard way, honestly. Alright.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed.
Goodbye.
There is no choice.
I'll free you from your chains.
Okay, I guess the ult went off first, so I can do this.
Among the sea of butterflies.
I think that should one-shot it.
Illusions of the past.
No, it didn't. Okay.
Leave it to me.
No. It's time.
Time for a shot.
And done. Goodbye.
We'll probably end up running into more of Norbert's goons up ahead. We should proceed with caution.
Were you sleeping?
Don't mess with me.
Time for some hardship.
I'm on guard.
Hmm?
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Ah.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No.
Time.
Done? Done.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
All of this so that I can just go back to doing museum management because it gated me.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
So you are afraid of me.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You and nice. Cool.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Not that way. Over here. Oh,
Look, it's Norbert again. Let's see what he's talking about this time.
And the film? Is it packed and ready to go?
Right here, boss. The buyer's arriving soon. Here, this way.
Very good, very good. Well done. Patience. Soon we will all be rich.
Film. Did you hear that? That film he mentioned must be the same one that was stolen from the museum.
are people really willing to pay that much for like paparazzi photos?
Why would someone from such a wealthy family do something like this for money? It's unbelievable. We have to find a way to stop this before they sell the film.
Oh, it's this way. Can I just leave?
Wait, don't make a move yet. We should take some pictures as evidence in case the culprit denies the charges. Your equipment probably has better specs than mine. I'll leave the picture taking to you.
Yeah, there's too much, Oh, there we go. ASMR was distributed back in the day before the online internet.
Norbert of the Cusper family, and everyone else here. Turn around and face me. Put your hands where I can see them.
What's going on? Who are you two?
Wallace says hi!
What's going on here?
Didn't you say your security was impenetrable?
Minions, I mean Silvermane guards.
Minions?
Get rid of these intruders immediately.
You've got a lot of nerve drawing your weapons in front of an intelligence officer of the Silvermane Guards. Come on, let's give these imposters a taste of justice.
You know something? I'm really surprised the Pela's phone isn't like better than ours, given that she uses lasers to fight. Now that I think about it. Oh. Ooh. Okay.
I'm on guard.
I'm okay.
Come on, come on. There we go.
You know nothing of them. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a shot.
I mean... Okay, I'm gonna do this. This. This.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for some hardship.
And this.
Lance at the ready.
Okay.
Don't
I
mess
don't
with
think I need the ult.
Not even nap time.
Nice.
There's no point in resisting, Mr. Norbert. Your accomplices have been subdued. There's nowhere to run. You had the audacity to tell your men to disguise themselves as Silvermane guards. I'll be interested to see what kind of sentence the adjudication panel gives you.
So I just noticed something else that Star Rail has that Genshin doesn't. The lip syncing matches up for English.
You...
Interesting.
This isn't right. You have no evidence of wrongdoing. We're just here to...
Still in denial? Your secret dealings have been photographed. We have all the evidence we need. Is there anything else you want to say?
I knew I couldn't trust you hooligans. Even the simplest of sales was too much for you to handle.
Silvermane guard lady, I surrender. Take the microfilm back to the museum. I'm sorry.
Where's your sob story?
I only ask one thing. Please don't hand me over to my uncle. If Klepoth is my witness, Uncle would be so angry he'd turn me into a leather jacket.
Cool. We're gonna immediately tell his uncle.
That's not up to me.
I'm gonna do it. That... You literally... You committed crimes!
It was a difficult journey.
Oh my god.
But it had a happy ending. Not only did we manage to recover the microfilm, we also caught the culprit behind the museum thefts. That's something worth celebrating. However, I'm still a little confused. Mr. Norbert is wealthy and opportunistic, but how did he manage to find so many accomplices and organize such a large-scale smuggling operation? These questions can wait until the interrogation. As for you and me, our work ends here. Thanks for your efforts.
I feel like that's gonna be for the next part of this quest.
Film back to the museum.
In a couple of days. Nice. You know, the museum music here, it's the same music as like the one in the hotel. So like, I'm always a little on edge because of the freaking Shining event. Oh, man. Right. Like, that genuinely scared me a little.
The slides play without a hitch. The microfilm is undamaged. Once the projector is restored, the History Culture Hall can reopen to the public. Then visitors can enjoy all three of the museum's most important exhibits. I want to thank you.
We're not
again
even on these
on
slides.
behalf of all the museum staff and all of the citizens of Belobog. If it weren't for your help, I'm afraid many of the exhibits in this museum would have been lost.
Another great accomplishment to my name.
That's for sure. And you know what? The way I see it, the museum's reopening is a very significant event, and worth remembering more than any other time in the past. A whole generation has grown up in the underworld in the last decade or so, and they never had the privilege of seeing these precious works of art and historical treasures. What you've done has helped bridge a huge gap for them. So, even if it seems small to you, You did a very great thing here. That's enough praise for now. Anyway, if you did want to continue working as a part-time manager and handle the daily operations of the History Culture Hall, I recommend talking to Miss Eris. It's not like we don't have any other suitable candidates for the position. Isn't it great you can help us with such an enjoyable job?
So that's the reason I got hired. No one else wanted to do it.
Ah, and by the way, I'll keep you informed.
Does explain it.
if I Try anything noteworthy out of that Mr. Norbert guy. See you later.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no, of course she'd be popular. She's literally the leader of the city. Okay. Ooh, okay. This way to the entrance of the museum, I think? Yes. Cool. Museum management. Finally. Not locked anymore. Still have Zila, Sampo, and Japard. Alright. Who do I throw in here? Actually, is there anyone in these that I could replace with Bronya? Yeah. Cool. And then over here, Perkins. Oh boy. That can work. That can work, yeah. Oh wait, there's also the kid who is... Is it alright that we're hiring kids, by the way, for this museum? Because they look like they're like 8. Oh wow, I can do that twice? Dang. Volunteers. You know, sometimes volunteering is a little bit, against child labor laws. Don't worry about it, I guess. Okay, who do I switch out with? You. And over here, I can grab who I just threw. No. No, not you then. Who was it? Actually, who was it? Nope. Guess it has to be you. Then I can level up this twice. Okay. Do that once. Can do that. Cool, cool. That's level 12 now. Maybe they're very short. I don't know. Given that, like... Where is it? Cunning Child. I don't know if they're short if they've got child in their title. Okay. Oh no, it's Wallace again! I mean, I already have that. But... what is Wallace's stats? Actually really good. I would have thought he would have had no person ability. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on him. Oh, I can switch out you. Cool. Probably level up you. Nice. Actually. What would I need for this next one? You. That as well. Refine. Need, well. Okay. Cunning Child is just their name. What a strange name. Hello, my name is first name Cunning, last name Child. Man, imagining going anywhere and just the amount of hassle it would be to get anything done. You go to like a bar or something, it's just like, Cunning Child? No, that's... You can't drink. Alright. I'm glad the painting guy is always near a teleporter. Hello, guy. How's it going? How do I steal your fee this time? If you want to try to buy something. Do I? No, I'm gonna keep... Wait, do I have to? Aw. Okay. Because the other ones you could just take his fee. Alright. I don't even really need the money. I have a lot of credits, actually. I might like this. Anyway. Hello, Uldan. Not to be confused with Ulda. Anyway. Can't tell what this is. Wait, does it actually get called that if I do this? Oh no! I have to investigate this as soon as I put it up. I really have to. Hold on. Okay. What? That's cool, but first... Can't tell what this is. Amazing. I believe this is a never let Trailblazer name anything. Oh, he's over here. Okay. Hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Back to this. Findy? Beep, beep, beep. And another kid. All right. Cool. You know, you're right. I feel like that's probably not one of the duties of the manager there. And by that I mean someone warned Pela and Pela refused to give Trailblazer that power. You are... You are better. You... are a... Yeah, no, you're better here too. Alright. Okay, let's see. I don't want to admit that they're better than Natasha, but... Fine, then I'll name your paintings after trash. Let's see. Hey, the cunning child has been beaten out by Findy. You. Don't actually, can I like... Oh, okay. Don't think I have anyone to switch with here. No, I don't think so. Right here? That's worth it. Upgrade general, hall interior to 9. Oh, I have not done that yet. Okay. I am just... My brain is just clicking away. I didn't expect this to be this involved, honestly, when I started this event. And now I'm here just trying to do freaking math in my head. Alright, what can I do here? Let's do this first. You need to up. You also need to go up. Alright. And... Oh, wait, no, you. You need all the things. Okay. Random event. Sure. Fine. You... Okay. Okay. Paid promotion. Nice. Still need to do this one. This, and now I can do that. Yay. This needs that. Dang it. Okay. Also, everyone on the Astral Express just kind of like, where did Trailblazer go? They've been missing for like a month. Let's see. There we go. All right. Okay. Automaton spider. That's not a spider. Wait, is that supposed to be a spider? I always thought that was a hand. Robot settlement. Hopefully Clara isn't mad that I'm stealing one of her friends to put in a museum. That sounds terrible when I put it like that, actually. Solid water this way. These aren't spiders. That is a hand with legs. But like, that's like 4 legs. That's not enough for a spider.
Lamps ablaze. Lamps! Forward!
I don't know.
Headache.
Let's begin.
I don't know, it's space. Maybe they have 4-legged spiders out there.
Naughty child.
I'll end your misery.
Now that they've blown up, I can not bring it over. Alright. Hey, Mr. Ulda, I got the thing. Oh, okay, it's just... okay. Yeah, remodeling that. Fine. Oh, ah! Here... Oh, that's very big. Yeah, 4 legs. Do you think its eye is like the thing down there? Hmm. I still got a couple there. All right. Day 44. It's been 44 days since we've seen the Trailblazer. Don't know where they are. I'm putting up little lost posters, with like a little trash panda on it. Don't need that one. Okay. Industrial Hall to level 7. I'm working on it. Oh shoot, we are quote-unquote recruiting someone once again. None of us have the qualifications to be, like, working in a museum, though. Really noted. Oh, wait, can you take a look at these wanted posters? I didn't... Oh! Vivid. Why didn't you paint one of me? That was neat. But you didn't give me a reward. Rude. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Let's be real, he's already qualified. Oh, okay. That was very painless, actually. Back to this. I'm literally just gonna keep going until I get gated again, which probably won't take that long. Two left. Oh. New things. No more gates. Hey, at least it isn't like Genshin where I ended up getting story locked like 5 times? 3 times, 4 times. Something like that. Industrial Hall to 7. 6. Genshin Gatekeep Girl Box. Oh right, I forgot. Japard. I should probably put Japard on one of these. Let's see. Well, first of all, new people. I can't recruit. Why are you so Oh, that's why you're pricey. A literal village of gatekeeping. Yeah. At least it wasn't, what is it? I saw that one screenshot of, like, what was it, Nilus? Where, someone had, like, opened up the Nilu, like, character story while they were doing the Sumeru main story. And, like, they just couldn't progress because, like, 20 people were, like, not available or something like that. That was crazy. Yeah, that's what it was. It's nuts. Okay, cool. You're better than the literal child. Nice. Alright. Lisa's in chat? Oh. Hi, cutie. Wrong category. Abort mission. I repeat, wrong category. Beep, beep, beep. No. No. Wait, did I already check? Yeah, I did. This one. Probably. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, is my category still... Wait, really? I thought I updated it, though. Excuse you? Excuse you, OBS? I switched that. What the heck? I remember switching that. I distinctly remember doing that. I'm sorry, I live under a rock. I do not understand many jokes. I just make puns to make up for it. That's my secret. I can fix her. I don't know. That's a lot of effort. Good luck. You. Cool. You know what? I'll go get that person. Is there anyone who could be replaced? Don't think so, actually. Well, dang. I think that... Yep. Did I get Silverwolf? No, I'm saving for Locha. So, I did a couple of pulls, but I'm mostly waiting for Locha. Yes, I'm waiting for the sus man. At this point, I'm convinced that he's like probably Void Archives, or he has Void Archives just in the coffin. He's very sus. Actually, I have run quite over my... Oh, the cunning child! Dang. What do you mean you don't know how they're in the museum as a volunteer? I'm the one who assigned them. Zombie, skeleton, drugs. The dead body of his friend that he wants to bring, or his crush that he wants to bring back to life. It's getting more and more specific. But I do believe that I should probably call it for now, just because I have run quite a bit over my original time frame. I realize time flies when you are catching thieves. That's what he's saying. I don't believe him. I do not trust him. Like, I trust this man about as far as I can throw him, which is not far at all. Probably 0. Listen, I've read the manga now for like Auto, and it's just like, oh man, carrying around a coffin. Oh, that's all those flowers. Oh, yikes. Always trust a man carrying a coffin. By the way, and then if you look at Tingyun, her voice line about him is just like, yeah, I don't know where he came from. He just kind of showed up one day, and it's like the sketchiest thing that has ever been sketched. Like, Welt has sketches of this guy because of how sketchy he is. Not complaining about his back. That's true. That's even spookier. Let's see. Let me see who I can raid. Oh, Flannel's streaming Tears of the Kingdom. I won't be able to stick around for that just because spoilers, because I'm very, very early on because I've been playing too much Star Rail in 14. But if you want to see probably shenanigans, I can send you his way. So, too many games, too little time. Honestly, yeah. God, the fact that like, what was it? The 14 live letter was on the same day as like a similar time frame as the Genshin live letter, which was our like special program, which was like on the same day that Tears of the Kingdom came out. Like, it's insane. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I will be back on Wednesday to continue with Enkanomiya. I don't know how much more there is of that quest line. I'll just keep exploring it. And yeah. Take care, you guys. I will send you his way now. Thank you. I'm gonna go get some food.